listen, I will say this. For all of the desperation they seem to kind of have around them every time the ball is out on the court, it doesn't seem like there's an internal strife. Like the guys seem to get along. Like this is not a dejected group. They are playing hard. They just aren't that good.
Well, it's funny because I thought in the first half of that game against Sacramento, I didn't think they were playing hard at all. I thought they were ready to pack it up. Let's go home. The second half, they really showed a lot of fight. And I think a lot of that did come from Kyrie and also Christian Wood, who had a really good fourth quarter
Yeah.
in that run. I think there was a lot of that stuff there. I don't think one person shares the blame for the vibes and things like that. I think that's across starts from the top in the organization all the way down to all the way to just protesting a game,
Yeah.
which is just a bad look and just looks lame. And a protest that we all knew was never going to go their way. We knew it was going to get dismissed easily as it was announced today. And I just think like all of that stuff is just, it's not us.
It
it's
reeks
them
of desperation
in a bad way. In such and at least there's a desperation of like, oh crap, we got to ball out to make the playoffs.
Yes.
Like the Lakers are in desperate mode right now, trying to make the playoffs and get out of the play-in tournament. Right. This desperation from them from time to time is just so different in that
It
way.
borderlines on exasperation.
Yeah,
right.
there you go.
They waffle that line, right? I will say that Kyrie fourth quarter, I will remember it because it was a beautiful basketball quarter because it was desperate. It was, I'm trying to save my season. Also, maybe a little bit of I'm trying to save my 5-year max contract. Okay. So I'm not going to say that there aren't multiple motivations, but the truth is that Kyrie has not been the problem, in my opinion. Defense, we can argue about, but I do think his offensive play has been really good. I think he has done a good job of trying to blend in. His pick and roll work has been exceptional. I think with Christian Wood, especially, he gets the most out of Christian Wood. So the Kyrie experience, while on a whole has not been great, I'd be curious to see if they could bring it back next year. I mean, you have Kyrie and Luka. You have a shot in just about every game as long as you can fill out the rest of your rotation with guys who can defend it and who can play around those guys. But they didn't have it. So I don't think Mark Cuban's out of line for saying they don't have an identity, but it is hilarious. So the vibes being weird is like, yeah, what do you expect?